There's another story and it's got to do with a year WASSCE results. Yes, say WASSCE results so ba and so Daniel for. Oh, you're right, Nyame. You wasted time or Ghana power unnecessary time. You wasted time or Ghana unnecessary. Just say you to me sorry no pa. Na ya shada ni you wasted time 24 hours ni nyina. If I saw be amaso, they are sakoda. Now, you're sorry, yeah. Yes, why I can release the results of 2025 in Korana Omuwie in school. No. Now, 2025 WASSCE was conducted under heightened invigilation, strengthened supervision, and strict adherence to examination protocols across all centers. Now you're sorry and you see what's the results now about enkorani bi anya de kra social studies almost fairly mathematics almost fairly inti omuntibida. The issue here is why we are here today. The results we are seeing and we all know all the people sitting on TV pretending as if they say this is news to us. No, we are all hypocrites. We know. Let's put politics aside. But we all know the genesis of this problem. And the genesis is say, for a very long time, we had a government that did not listen to advice. We had a whole government that did not pay attention to details. We had a government that was all about votes, what people would say, campaign message. We had a government that saw education as a tool to empower themselves through politics. That's all. We all saw our education, it was deteriorating. The quality of students we were producing from the senior high school, from the day Nana Addo Akufo Addo said, or the free SHS Aba, open the floodgates. There was no checks. At a point, teacher-student contact, it was basically like 2%. We all know. In Korano, this is nothing new. Let's not pretend. We all knew from the beginning, say, the kind of students are now you produce, your SSNE produce, 90% of them, they were not supposed to be given the nod to pass as senior high school graduates. At a point, Akufo Addo friend Akufo Addo graduates. It's all about slogans. It was about saying things to make some people feel say some people have been defeated. The fact of the case is the reason why Intia recorded these bad results and then say Nana Addo Akufo Addo move free power no. The invigilation, the strict way GES and WAEC, they basically monitor the elections, The usual pass and go did not happen. Let's accept this fact. Let us be honest. This is not politics. So let it not look like say one and say where your NDC problem, MPP problem. We know, say, the problem is starting here now. You can't say the free SHS needs to be reviewed. We were not prepared for free SHS. We were not prepared. And some people made it look like, say, anytime I raise the issue about free SHS, we not being prepared and that things have to be looked at in a different way. No, you become an enemy to Akufo Addo, Bawumia, NPP. No. We knew near Nkwara when a TV na ya wofo yenim say Nkwara no quality na no de ba fie na enye. At a point, a whole government ekoto applaud the Nkwara. No, this is serious. So okoto past question e de Nkwara. Now pa kira Nkwara ne saying. Onsua sa questions in pass it. It is the responsibility of that kid to study. It is not your responsibility to buy questions for the kid because you have given the kid textbooks to read. It's the moment that Uber created that opportunity, avenue nama akwarano, the kid automatically starts us to relax, because at the end of the day, manko class to cry. Say about the exam sa abai be ni bottom sika akoto de akoto pasco ama yesuya. The probabilities of pasco no de e bi beto no e high. So what was the challenge? In 2021, Ministry of Education has spent 34.8 million to purchase 446,954 sets of past questions for 2021 WASSCE candidates under free SHS. This was reported by GH1 in 2021. Yatam Ghana sika 34.8 million Ghana cedis. Yarikoto Pasco Dima Enquara, who are supposed to crack their brains, who are supposed to read using textbooks. Textbooks are supposed to guide them to go write exams. You know? A whole government under NPP, Akufo Addo, Bawumia, Educhum, sa NPP way, it is 34.8 million Ekoto past questions. Now in 2021, so top past question ama akorabi or SS1. Now Owusu the seniors in the past question mwa. Dear ne mama sa akora no akotena classroom esuade. Because odim say edu ne so na obetwe exams na. Obeto past question amano. That is what we are seeing today. Adie ekoso ndere enye anything e o se free obi betena radio so se be chechire bu kire. No, in chechire bu bi anim. It is the free SHS that Akufo Addo ne Bawumia omu jimi na omu enya abotre amya assessing ye, because we didn't have enough facilities to host these kids. 90% of Nkurano, they did not even meet a teacher to teach them. They could not even take an assignment to a teacher to say, "Sir, madam, the otchere and rano and the mentiasie and the waba class there, break this down." They did not get that advantage. They did not get that opportunity. Red, blue, green, fono, they didn't understand what was going on. Akurano kwa onya baby mpona. Classroom na yama. Who teacher nimpo. Yet to me the 2 months in school, 6 months at home. You need to understand that you were breaking the education down. They went all the way down. This is what they came to tell us. Education Ministry PRO clarifies alleged 68.5 million spending on photocopying WASSCE Pasco. Almost has spent 68.5 million to do photocopies on Pasco. This is in 2024. Omo Ghana sika, almost 70 million Ghana. Omo de koto, and ko printe Pasco. Why do you do that? En Kwarana mu failure no. The fact is, they did not go through any education. They went through school. Nobody obi anche Nkwara we ade. En Nkwara we no mu failure no. And no mu fault o. The people who introduced this kind of shambolic free SHS. And we need to say it, because you see, say today, when you listen to people on TV, they are being politically mindful of their statements. No. What we are seeing today about these WASSCE things and all that, it is because not NPP are buying say SHS, no. They destroyed it. The fact is say SS ye nyina ye kobi ye koye so ko wie ame ye nim ye mate ye bom nyina din. So we know how it used to work. We know how it used to work. But from 2017 SHS changed. It changed into something else. I know be anti-asie. The moment I raise issues about every SHS, you become an enemy to the NPP government and the NPP grass cutters. The moment you say for a kid to be able to pass the exams, it's not just about sitting in the classroom. A lot of things come together before a kid can pass an exam. And intina obu ha o se me school way, and yet because say me school way ni keke no. It is because of the facilities na ewo ho no. And intina ende you will be a friend of grade A school, grade B school. It is almost awufo because me pesa chinchina me bako school we are. It is because we who facility our school any what the facility has been able to bring out. There are some students who schools be that brilliant too. But it's because they got the environment to learn. Because they got the assistance. Because at the end of the day, what they needed for them to feel comfortable, no, they had it, they were able to at least have some mind to understand what they were being taught. It is not just putting a kid in school and saying free SHS into Ubecha. It doesn't work like that. From the day the kid enters that school, you need to make sure, say, Akwalani welfare, no, if it drops for even 5%, that kid, the probability of that kid failing is high. So the kid has to go through the school, not just to read, but for you to basically condition the kid's mind. Also, or sorry, or that soundly. At that age, that kid needs to sleep soundly. When you crowd about 8 to 9 hours of sleep, uninterrupted sleep. I was also making sure say baby or dano in tuntumi and the stewa korano the health in here. Sa korano sorry also nye duane papa di. Sa korano or your bar ne sanitary pad they need to be, you see, the kids, they need to be in a condition to be able to understand it. So I got in a classroom and then so what sha you say nkwara omo international school no ama bench nkwara omo saito nkwara omo saito no ebia ben, but who compare to international school it is because international school no majority of nkwara no they are comfortable. So say obetie teacher no krampo 20% at least emu 10% back obetie. Now this is a situation a kid goes to school oni akonya tim otarinto school na oho sebio eduane ni ho school na oho classroom no krampo no omunkom baby obeda no osore no power bre. What is going to make that kid get up and say me ko dware asa kwotena class? Because we bre. Because if you don't get a good sleep, you cannot walk to class. You are already tired. The brain is already tired. Class, when you go to it is important you take nap. We have quiet times. It is important everybody goes to bed at 9:30 at Presec. It is important. Because so you are adding a school show from prep. Adentina Yasabo Adoma say Obia enko air worship quick enkoda. It is because they have strategized in the way you have enough rest. Say upon school area between 2 and 5. Say groundswell kinima, everybody has to go take some nap. That is how it works. These things are important for the kid to understand, because if you don't condition the kid's mind well, unya results now open. And through Akufo Addo, the governance, the kids were not going to school to pass. They were just going through their schools. We were not teaching them. Why are we pretending that today this is new? This is not new. Let's be honest to each other. We need more facilities. We need to make sure say yetumi accommodating Korani ye. What is this thing of John Mahama administration no kwasiebi I omon person Korani beko university na Jimmy na omon pass here na I didn't John Mahama stop you omon pass. Edi John Mahama come again. Adna mo MPP for one krantie we mo Jimmy sa. Ube wa krantie bi not social media. We there NDC for na e share that e failing kwana. Na adna mo fail omo failing there NDC en fail omo. So NDC for na mark ya. Adna mo be pass ya mo be fail ye. Adna say NDC for person kwana be go school. So NDC for na come mark exams na. Adna mo omo fail omo nyina. No mo say this year there akore bia ni wo be ko tertiary into aban into SK bia. Mo krantie na mo MPP mo Jimmy. You have caused this serious problem. I was saying it was caused by Bawumia, Akufo Addo, MPP, Mwejimi. We need to get to the bottom of this. The only solution to this problem is to make sure free SHS, there are more facilities to do what? To contain these kids, accommodation-wise, and school facilities. I was saying enough. I didn't question no. Near to Ghana na kwasefo bi suit the TV so, and you know, and I believe, and the solution is one. The free SHS implementation was wrong. It started on a bad note. We need to correct it. We need to review it. Yanti kroma na chichire jimi nene Bawumia concert guy ka said review means cancel. Kwasefo na munti kroma. Anna mo MPP nkrantie we mo jimi sa. We know the truth. And it's make a MPP for say You people, you are not fighting the NDC. You need to convince Ghana for no nyansa. You need to convince Ghana for na omu nyansa to tia because omu nyansa hu samwe jimi. We need to blame you people. These are some of the things you people told us. These are some of the things. So let's not joke about these things. This is not something to be saying. This is what they said. Free SHS lecturers complaining about quality of students entering our varsities. This story was in 2023. In 2023, universities lecturers can say, no. The quality of students we are seeing in there, we need to do something about it. You people sat in Ghana and told the lecturer, say, NDC for. And Kwasia for me anyway. They sat in Ghana, they didn't listen to anybody. They foolishly went to Asante region, went around the nation, and told Ghana for say review means cancel. Mon krantie, MPP krantie Jimmy for. You people don't think. Answer. Jimmy. And Korano mo pass 90% of the companies also blame MPP for. 90% of Korana Oman passing, sorry. In Korana Oman passing, they need to blame you people. You can't somewhere for 80 years. You can't somewhere for 8 years. You people should take a look at this review. Take a look at this. Review free SHS. Review free SHS. Number the Mokwasiya campaign. Obitan Akufo Addo. And Akufo Addo the free SHS aba. And Akufo Addo cover COVID-19 by. Na Akufo the free SHS aba. Then HSB papa. Yanti kromha. And achichidie we cover COVID-19 by Ghana. Why did COVID-19 by Ghana? COVID-19 yare no. Why na cover by? And Akufo Addo. Wan ko no way o say no cover by. Yetiti kroma enkwasiade yankasa ena nkofo we be say kro no and omon krantie na sorry yendiasie yandisi for empese nkora be ko school ejimi for nkwa eni tina mo MPP for mo highest level of education will party me as a GSS mo ejimi. We need to look at the issues here. Look at this here. Now Ghana moves from Ghana only WASI to international WASI for May-June 2026. GS directs students to prepare adequately. And the Akufo Addo Bawumia na Ghana nkwana chiro wasi. Yani the rest of West Africa yani omo chiro exams mbom. Right now, under this government, we are going back to the basics. We all need to write the same exams. How can you live in West Africa and say I calendar ni nyenti wo de ukuro wo nkwana be chiro exams when be assess? Who is going to assess you? And why you could say, GS say, in Kwano Mobile May and June 2026, we know, Omni Nigeria betro, Omni Gambia betro, Omni West Africa, Wayek, school be omoka, a Krobia Kawayek Hubiano, Omni Betro, boom, the same day, the same time. But and they could for the MPP Bawumia, not Ghana for one your date your try exams because near printia poor. Because near printia poor, the kind of students are almost created in the which is almost 8 almost say and the free SHS and Kwarana almost course no bona and then almost TikTok almost say Bawumia free SHS one Kwarano almost try caption now has some bodam. Me see sir small girls who feel on Google TikTok say ye kasama Bawumia campaign free SHS one Kwara the almost my into we almost say then yenkodi Bawumia chi ebia na obi akonya edi o party nim na ebi oni abewo anase edidi mu a na enya secretary bia beye eye constituent secretary. That is why they can challenge themselves in this also MPP na hwe nipa mu di Bawumia chi the quality di Bawumia chi hwe quality na di Bawumia chi no I say samonsamomba quality di Bawumia chi no yankwana di Bawumia chi no I say samonsamomba omo omo ntumi nkabrofo omo ntumi nchirechirem omo jimi omo nyina every SHS fall out so they could not continue because unim omo ntumi nsua de ampase intend yankodi Bawumia chi kwase bi kodi o asrema nso a yekoya campaign kwase bi kodi na me konyema and dey ma wo MPP ba anase me didi ma constituency secretary eno didi Bawumia chi. They have messed this nation up big time. Right now, the new administration, NGS say, we are going to go back. We are going to join our brothers and sisters. Our part of West African Examination Council. We are going to write the same exams in Tinkorana Mo School. No, you should prepare adequately. Obia meta poma obia bium. Obia ento pasco emo obia bium. If edian free SHS no to me kwatene fie. Unye ready to learn. Unye ready to go through the mill. Unye ready to look through your books. Now Nigeria will say obi beto pasco mawa ene kosunye dwuma. Because 3 years in Duno, now omo baby no unu so wapon na at least obi akoni baby. So why I just say kwasi ampe you the free SHS by into ube kobia, you are going to go in and fail. Waste your 3 years. It is only say won to me start kosua dwuma uwie JSS akosua dwuma. It is better. You will get a skill. Nipa na omo beko SS no omo de omo se omo person ko agric science. Omo de omo person ko science. Omo person ko bio. Omo person mo omo ko Ushana sa knowledge ni endru ha kone kosua dwuma. Tivet wo ho paifa ho. Member ya wo say SS ni ebia tum intimi so mikobi ube waste 4 years ube wie na wadane kwasea. Enti mo a mutie me nkwara no free SHS no enye obia na free SHS yema no. Uwo obia uwie JSS na wo hwe onsa u person usua nsa no adwuma ya tivet wo ho ko tivet kosua dwuma. Uso ujidi se obetuma ko SS no also tiache se ukosua dia ko pass obi nkoto pasco maw. You need to get this in the heads of the kids. Yasoso Akufo Addo be di president oni Bawumia be di kwasiade yasoso nkwara so akora because school I say o say panichew. Oh na unko SS ko free SHS so Akufo Addo dia ba obekoda maamefo bi omutuma mu kan yentia ene Akufo Addo di free SHS ba ne ba ni wi oyegala. And I entiase Akufo Addo free SHS obi antimi fa bi ma ye wi ne bad body ya body body tuo oti program ya body tuo Akufo Addo sesi ade ye nim free SHS ba ye ne ba no ekoton chene ya bu ne kuno jimifo oba no ko free SHS na ade na ode ba ye mo say nwan mo say ntafre ye sorry a eche champon fie ma mo we Omo tan. O kan Ghana some say yentitiri Ghana ye a yenti ase ye de yampini o ena hwe mo mahama no ena mahama no omo na ase finsa beifo ena mo mahama no ena mahama so mahama ba na nya adwuma o ye ni gyan na kwotene fie ejimifo mo sora mo gudwom na mo ton ade bronya bei mo akofa nyoma begu dam mo sora mo yibaga begu kwan ho nyoma nde ye nto na okwa 30 ni ato na obako 20 nyoma nde de gu ha ni o abeifo omodwa musu awia na ebom no mo mba bewu se mmoa mo nka no kore eni ntina mo mma no ebi atiegu red so no na odwen se weni da ho na wudi atra nyame beba ho achew ode besi wo ba so obekumba ato atwene yen ka no kore yen di no kore enti konkonsani jimi enkrantiaism ena yama sa supekuism no afa yemu yenim nyansa Akufo Addo for 8 years wabe say Ghana nyina and enkwara no they are going back to basics intimisra mo mono mo ba no etna ho na mo ne mo di nkom ka se Kwabena free SHS na wo ho no sesia no ye ntop pasco mo bia so wonim sa wontumi nsua de empase a ma yemfa onko tivet anase ma yemfa onko sua dwuma 3 years urukosua hairdressing urukosua welding urukoye your apprenticeship program nyina wo ho urukoye bia nkofo we na omso ma be no omko wi a omno wo be wie pepepe na wo so ba edipa omso omko university omko mamon kam mani ngum se nwan because obi ankoto pasco ma oba biem aban bia ni wa okoyi sika akoto pasco ma obi aba o Ghana tama oto a yede uko eyiase a yekoto star ba akoma ode uti kwhye supeku nkwan ho a ye ball woto a wokwo ye na obi nyina hobi musore ma wo we eyiase nkwara begu Ghana ha eyiase nkwara uko wekipira na wakwanyam eyiye bi amma ekire eyiye bi amma na ono obi akoda na wakwanyam wo mannan a wawo mo miensa eyiase na wakwanyam mo kwasiasam nkwan na yewo ye kana obu ofu ana mo Mahama no entiase ene Akufo Addo de the free SHS ore aba o tan munim nyansa onwe na asomesi Akufo Addo jimijimi owie na akotere fie ne mba bia ni wo certificate enso ne ba bia ni obedi hia wo bana na woto ye Akufo Addo de Akufo Addo no Bawumia ne banko SS dawo Bawumia ne babia ne wo wie GSS Bawumia one ai samre ne babia ne wo ko SS da into no nhwa akrampo SS da Mahamadu Kennedy Agyapong ne babia nko school Ghana da wo na wo firi bakwai wo firi ntebuom wo firi awona krom wo firi srem wo busuafo obi anya 200,000 Ghana da kwasiato ye ka Ghana sam fa wadwene bra ne enkyekere Ghana na wo ho tan Jimmy Kasa oh wende esi oba no na abo so no e de na obeye afi na wo sade begu aban so e na nkura igufie e na aban mo adwuma e na yete ha o e na aban kreti adwuma odwan eyiase bia wo wawo num enum emu nan eyiase na akonye momo oh frempon de so fi Germany ne baaye na me hu na che pi na wawo Jimmy oh amwako de ye ne wa ha o na me dwen so be ware me pi na wawo o fui ye nensa me hwe oba ma ho na mubu ofu kwasiade ye kapena mubu ofu ye nka omasam enkwasiade ye kana mubu ofu ai na kavitela didi atam ubon kwasiade antre wie ne ye ka Akufo Addo one Bawumia enkwasasam nko a
free senior high school policy is a policy for the development of our country. We're not going back on it. We're not going to have it reviewed. We're going to continue with it. We're going to improve on it. We're going to develop the infrastructure so that we can develop the human capacity of our country. That is the position of the new patriotic party and of its president, Nana Addo Akufo Addo. No review today, no review tomorrow. 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 Free senior high school policy is a policy for the development of our country. We're not going back on it. We're not going to have it reviewed. We're going to continue with it. We're going to improve on it. We're going to develop the infrastructure so that we can develop the human capacity of our country. That is the position of the new patriotic party and of its president, Nana Addo Akufo Addo. No review today, no review tomorrow.
Kwasiasam nko a odin ntoshe gina soro. No review today, no review tomorrow. Ne babia nko school Ghana da. Na abozigi di nechi. Enkwara wo yo mo wie tama 2024 no more form 3. Enye the same teachers na chiro ma de. Adana mo bodam sa. Adana mo mu bi mu agimi sa. Ye ka no kura na chire mo Most so Akufo Addo ne Bawumia so nkwasiafo we so 8 years. And hundreds and thousands of young people on life are say dey na be we and they be a application say ye pe police for na nkwara nkiti we nyina nka ometuma ko school no because kwasiampanyi bi ba 8 years. On it in Samanfo bi bedi Ghana so 8 years. They destroyed lives of young people. And then nkwara we nyina train police imbie, fire service imbie because they don't have any option. Job guarantee because the Juma to my or per police because or police guarantee the Juma is guaranteed for the next 25 years. But in Kasa Korawe, Kobetuma Kore Nimukakra, Abaye at the Fofrokra Bwa Ghana. And so at this point, Sankwasiafo and yes, so almost Ghana. 90% of Monkwasiafo and Mudi Aqua Wichin Bawumiechi. Now Monte Asam Law can I say. Now, but it's Ghana, ne Akufo Addo dear, and Akufo Sankro Mofeli, Akufo Addo 2024. Now, Korawe, SS3. Pasiabiti TV say, and the NDC for now, or Masha de Feliomo. Why I can NDC there? Muti Kroba na Akufo Addo Bawumia, Efrem Korano, Akufo Addo graduate, and Kwasiafo na Muye Jamwa. Na Muni Munanza. Or Tingana, Akufo Addo graduate, no, na Muntingana ha. Also, Owie and was Simon Man Life, also got in a fee. And Kwasiampanyi osa kodidwa yeje woto ane de kohwe no ne babie ni wo obedi hia biem because mo agimi mumududo no mo agimi omde mo beye saa because gele any t-shirt na mo pe gele keke emu konko ni gele ma ese portin kokko ma ese akokko konja so onye kusia onyo a wa ese ntohwe wa just ma ese just mo agimi ataba 8 years near catcheremo. Let us review it. Nana don't go for the general state catcheremo Ghana for say. Oni Bawumia bebe see 350 senior high school and sanama ye free SHS. In nyan we be the president. Omo insi kuko bo baako. Near da hote. Eya Asante memu defend Akufo Addo. ne da ho tia santima mu defend Akufo Addo kurasini ukrom school ba kumponsi wo wabetena kumase osia chi brown kaze ena Mahama no ene ente ase na NDC be den ende obaba ma no obaba no the only thing obetuma ye wanya jantra agwakobọ kro no yebebo ni tuo kunu ana yebekunu ato atwene ana agwakọ gala ohun se wasay mo life wa finish over 400,000 enkwara wa say omu nyina life abe burden to Mahama. Right now, Mahama has to create an opportunity for these people. How is he going to do it? Muntuma mu kan kwasi asam ye ye tumu fana mu buofu ye nkan asam na nkan wasam na kanim nyansa nka sanko bia bejao ye nkan wasam so wagimi ntie nja na tena ho ha udidi di opron kwan wi ankwasi asam nkwan ye kan na monuma na mu buofu mo problem akofa betu nipa so. The rate of unemployment is going to go up again. Because of some of you, the silliness in unity. Ama unemployment every time you are near Kosro. Because Mumubino, you just have to reason keke. Mon person mo bajine. Jine keke be 10 seconds. Ni fanti chire mai. Ye ntiasie. Ye nyina ye ku echa. O kan yesu we di obi atam. We jimi a uni so we jimi. And this is na Akufo Addo. The destruction of why on the Bawumia and MPP no Omaya Ghana no, it will take us over 40 years to correct it. You have no idea. Mama Mako says so many fail on Kwede. Is your dear Mokoye? Akufo Addo 10 years into no. It is your modern Mokoye. Akufo Addo the Abe Akufo Addo is Akufo Addo no Obewu. Nema Jankromani Ade. Omobo jantra ko menya mema ware na we obana fe odi 2018 19 o sa ba ba twi table abeda wo dem bebi a wadu ukunu gya o kwase be akonya we yi ase na odi wo befia huntumi fa ne befie na ma me panyini ti se o ya do gina guest house adentra ye me mane wo fie ma me panyini ti se o we use o ma ye na so ben aye wa hem ni wa hem and o pagya won sapa ye hu and o ma miru da hoto nchai free SHS nti o ntuma ntoa so o mu nyina feli ti fie o pesika ba akọ akoto eye pragia kotwi ba ko di tribom oba besia ba na dwon musan so ko he wo ne ajantrafo ne tedem ukọ eyiase a o pese be ma di wechi be fie usuro o busan kran mo ba be da fie and at your age utumi frɛ oba ka kwesi and oba be da fie all because o pese wo ne be ma be da fie enkora ne ntuma mmobra mu nyina mu ne mo ho enkwasi asem yetumufu amonte eye mo a mo failure no Mahamadu bibia ba ye friend edwumawura mo nyina mo nko apply bi muntie me Mahamadu bibia ba ye friend edwumawura another form of employment betumi create a lot of employment. Enti mon kwasiafo enkrante na mudi MPP echi na mo mana bebo mo so sisi ana omo ba be dane potential jantrafo no Mahama edwumawura no wo ho mon fo mo nko na munja jimi na mudi zitifie no mona Akufo Addo abese mo maegu mo so no na do danko Akufo Addo abese mo mana ende omo be dane potential jantrafo no potential ewifom be gina kejetia abetutu nkofo botom 90% of inquiry be start anom red because of mo awofo no jimi amumu bi mu jimi ya mo anka no korenti a Akufo Addo dada mo dodo ne be boja ntra be gina city light abe gina santase aba omo brazil to nyina atete because of mo awofo no bi mo be kan no kura kire Akufo Addo na wesi small schools and mo mba na fail no mimi fie na mo bete omo sa betena mo so musika kakra mo di bo edidi dwa no omo be wia bibia by a friend edwumawura Mr. P get me if there's a video. Someone tie edwumawura me be kire mo Mahama the policy bia by a friend edwumawura omo mu filie no omo failure no mo nyina nko edwumawura no Mahama beboa mo na me dwen say ye free SHS Akufo Addo de baaye no anka mo wie SS no anka mo beje mo man Ghana card na anka mo de mo nyina ko menhia se nana we ya mo de hie o we de nana ye de hia Akufo Addo MPP de mo ko free SHS nti nana fo mo adwuma na me dwen say na meye omodwa you do what them na me dwen say me tim na me dwen say time na mo ye ai MPP de ye de twa efruma ye de asanteman dia e na Akufo Addo de free SHS buy na me dwen say nkora ne fail ye no mo wi anka mo beje o Ghana card na anka makosam mo nyina line e wo menhia na maka chame na Ato Forson to na me do piaw na mo ganye na say fa wo mu we di Asante fo ma we di odehia o ade na mo fo mo nko na ba wie school no wo school na ba ko na ba bing na ba be ma no nice boy obuade wo so wie school no kwa abrochire one pass yan go betuma akọ money stops nonsense no na ba no boy no fe and so there yan so on san warrior santini because of poba tintin grammar na ba boy no okoji on Kofi Annan wo de woni ntia hwe Kevin Taylor de Kofi Annan ne Kwame Nkrumah obiara ambo home match so woni bie kura wo de tena se ka se tena se na fa konwa ko je ka se steady Kofi Annan kakra ye ne Kofi Annan ni na busa Kwame Nkrumah so ase wo yo se ba me check Kevin Taylor so wo behu bibi obiara home na ba no ogwo bro kire na wo so wajibi when the super kunkwan ya na oba awewe apatre afena na ba na ye na ko school abrochire okote brofo o me ware oba osantase wa bodam wedwa itinga we bi bufu me rewo me kama na ya wo ya abua na ba no okọ school abrochire o sa kosua nimdie na baba esa ba no aka kire come why are you doing this you cannot eat antelope shit. That's wrong. Na nobody goes to nyanza ba. Otia ye Akufo Addo de and Afriyie such ne de Afriyie and Obana TV no. Wedwa wo bodam. Otchere no pamo go som la o menhia. Se na we de wo de hie o. Wo de hie wo wie o nyina Akufo Addo graduates. Intina na se de ye den. But just man na beka kire mo. Mu bi mu agimi. Na ba no ne ho afa papa me say ogun se na ba ne ko school abrochire North Carolina na abrofom maya emmaya omunima die yi omu hutwe abrofom mai omu so sa age no omu fa no brutal na abrofom mai omu na Asia na ba okla hello how are you lower king say na ba no lower king say nyon na ye ohene no or lower king into omu friend lower king hello lower king or say hello girls I na number ni abrofom ma di komo a why wo to atwentwem ne nam eye de antobia say ye Asante fo ma who de wo bodam oh de na to me oh ende oh me ka kire mo me oh mo ni ase ende mo hu evangelist papashi ko bi ba I got my bodam I need you to for papa asem no o se ka kire mo na no magimi na me do me kire ma kire mo and Akufo Addo the free SHS no ama and then another one North Carolina oni abrofo ma no omo ho fe no omo timi omo hwa we go that be broni ba se bi eska ofie ohun ni so ahwa we or the wig here then ni timi here dan ha ai edan chi or the brush nko ai or the brush obeko anopa no the brush ai or usoma edu ai broni ba na ba na hu abrofo ba mo de brush no nu omutim omutim de numa no ma yisiro mo yiba kwaba no ma sade no o sa ko wo half ko ewrade na audition ya half ko na mo tete Ghana Akufo Addo jimi na mo soso ene ye ma no ene ma wija intimacy mo aya mo bi mo tenase a mo study nyoma ba eyi NAPO jimi na mo Kwame Nkrumah yi Kwame Nkrumah me kind of three strong men of Ghana uyi Kwame Nkrumah no way Kofi Annan no way Kevin Taylor or so there's something unique about them check na he say na ba na si a abrochire o si ano de fen krambo say oh college na na abrofo mba ho ha Fridays no so some little drink up and all that wasn't anaba no ai okoho oni abrofo ma na di nkomo hey abrofo mba yi o hwe de fe ai omutumi call dinner omutumi invite no omu papa fie na na ba ntutumi invite omo eba na oni abrofo ma na ba ni abrofo ba ni komo uji santa asi di nkwasi asem oni abrofo ma na ekọ me so oni abrofo ma ekotena a restaurant a omo bibia a friend first your appetizer eduane nyamba yo wo to okotena na fufu so ya me o yankoda o bodam na ba dinkan okas oh do you people have calamari say I also do you want to share a plate or something abrofo say nah maybe I'm going to have some tartars on that it is appetizers aba na ba eduane nyamba yo na ba you fork no twa pa No, I shouldn't. I say, so what do you say? I say, so how is it in Africa? I've not been to Africa before. I said, it's cool, it's cool. I said, I've heard your dad is the king. Now you feel I've heard your dad is the king of the Ashantis. So yeah. What do you hear? I googled. In fact, I googled and I saw your dad being carried in something. So many people following your dad. That's cool. So yeah. Can they carry me too? So yeah, I can let them do it. There are a lot of people at Bantama. Krufu, they're jobless. I saw them Kevin. I saw that master member not got Asama Adam master member called to the Nakota Me chow na bano. Oni broni ba ko dena. Me chow. Coming to America in style, no. When they coming to America part 33. Nana bana ni bro they abrofo ma miensa. Omo to restaurant. Odo kwasia. Where dia patran kwan. What's a fairly? Wo ma me kwasia nti ye tunufo wante. Nana bana wo twa. I say, what do you say? I said, can you put me in that? I would be so cool. I can do live. So yeah. There are a lot of boys in Bantama, Crowform. I can let them do that for you. Really? But I saw your dad with so much gold, man. I love it. So yeah. You can also have it. I can tell my dad tomorrow he's going to get gold. What?
Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something, yo. Yeah! Wow! Yeah! See all my face. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. Yeah! My head, my eye, my nose, my teeth, my mouth. Yeah! Handsome. I am on something, yo. Yeah!
Itina bano. Oni abrofo mani din koma say o. Odu Jimmy to the Akufo Addo free SHS. Inti munko pe adwuma wura ni bi Mahamadu adwuma wura ba. Ai o boda wadwa. Ni etufo. And Kwabena report na abaye o. Agiegu. Munko tie jo Mahama o se adwuma wura no mo amomba na feli no.
But let me point out that this program is not like others that were announced in the recent past with a lot of fanfare, but proved to be mirages without adequate funding to sustain them. Ejumara is fully funded with adequate allocation provided by the Ministry of Finance in the 2025 budget. My young brothers and sisters, many big businesses of today were the startups and micro enterprises of yesterday. The Jumara program is designed to be inclusive. It's designed to be youth-led. It's designed to be Ghanaian-owned. And so you must be a Ghanaian to be part of the Jumara program. And the Jumara program is regardless of your educational background. You can have little formal education, but you can become an entrepreneur. And the Jumara...
Yeah, Mahama Kenya say, a Jumara program no mudi abano. Uwe SS no one pass kra oba aban betuma aboa. Into way brofo no tintini nyina na tietia no. Into mo a mudi di Akufo Addo echi a oda da mo a mudi mu jimi yetumu fo mo antena mo ba no feli no. Ejumara program no ho. Men kasa man kan kire wo. Ha! Men kasa man kan kire wo. Ha! My nose, my knees and my hair. Ha! Ejumara program. Right, Kevin Taylor. Me pe medjuma wo yo. Ejuma me yani o. Me nya ejuma fufuro bia. Ma catch them. Medjuma ni me was experience wo me say Mahama. Me ni medjuma no. Ejuma we. Me ni medjuma no. Ah. Just say o fa me say me nya ejuma we ma ho dia. Ende success di oboa. Success. Hey. Me say ejuma ran wo. Ha ha. Men ka say man kan chiro. My nose, my hands, my teeth, my beautiful face. I'm handsome than you. Ha ha. Jamahama catch them. Ejuma ran wo ho. Now therefore Jimmy tina na me de yente ase ye MPP for obano obwa kono red akofo to be bow trima to atwene fi so opesika koto red ana me de ensunsanso ama wo no ana say me de example ama wo no na naba no wa abrochire osua de ono so wie SS no kwa abrochire anko wensua de anko abrochire e ya dusua ene de ye prince na kwa abrochire osua nwoma oni abrofo ma adidi esi appetizer no mawie afe na ye de main course ne ba esi on some mun say wo santasia udidi oni appetizer uni main course na unim dessert unim hwe abrochire duane na wo premier nsa udi first one odo pepa wonum ene fe no appetizer ema sebio na udi mirika na ba wotena sia onum nso aga say I'm from far away, that's why afe na ye bedidi inti appetizer na ye de pepa yanum inti nana ne ba na wa abrochire no one abrofo ma no omo ofe no papa wo sika bi papa bi no omo ko university no sebi omo nsha wig no omo de brush na nu omo tirim me de bia me hu bi omfi o abrofo ma omo de brush na nu omo tirim say enye Brazilian hair o papa bi papa bi emumbon papa omo de shampoo na dware omo tirim abrofo ma omo de shampoo papa and the go team conditioner o come bathroom a conditioner be 7 shampoo and the go me the before me 20 match din into me jai first my wife dey me kwad ma confirm wife dey be go team na me team ya din me say yeah ma me come anim into abrofo ma say om the shampoo om the conditioner om you om the two afam warm water was I fine but om num entu om nye dey baby hair so my baby hair natural on some dey say na rubber bi hihye omo nya bi enti na ba ne sa abrofo nkora ne nete wedwa Kevin dey atam ade wo long hair ultimi so pony for Jimmy kono na mkama asem enti ena meka cha enti esi ara fe na make course na ba ebusa abrofo na ba no abrofo ba no pena asem papa so wa abrofo ma so pebe ma 10 gram no ho so go fe hwe na ba no kala akra nice boy or from never possible sana cars I can see that but nice cars last time papa Costa they say wow coming to America in style nana ba how are you so nana girls in here tentoku wow it's fine it's a king what ntabuom Jimmy ya Akufo the free SHS aba Akufo Addo the free SHS abayan tiase Akufo Addo the all send the urban any education and then another North Carolina America esua de okay ochina me de main course no any dessert ni be bro udi apatre nkwan na wada be osora no pa uda doni mane toothpaste bia maxam toothpaste bia maxam na ni maxam kakra ye di bi na to odi matam na maxam na toothpaste bia maxam uni Pepsodent uni maxam enti toothpaste bia Pepsodent no toothpaste bia Pepsodent kwasiato ye ka no kra kire ma monte ha all right me yanko enim osi eyie all right me jai na Africa market amenyam show bo kan say we be na asem foforo Africa market Jackson no say me catch am say enya de e besie no o ye ka bibia kire ma muntie until senkofo be twetwa nam na awi na wie no obunsi Africa market Jackson da ma catch them me say Africa market Jackson until senkofo e dey fork and knife be twetwa na so na o she ma che papa na so de na aye gregre until say ombetwitwa awie no omunsie ne da metra na meka kire mo yebesie na kunedu ansa na si Africa Michael Jackson mo anhwe ye yebesie di pa 30 ansa na si Africa Michael Jackson yenyensie no until some miame nkofuo wei asantifo wei etwitwa na mo na we awie ka se ni nenti emre ni kotodwe de adana iso mbubu musa ana na rastay me rere de tiko me say nkofuo until some be Africa Michael Jackson ewie anum nsu aye omunsie ne da we mu na mudi omachi omunyina ejimi maka kyerem so omunyina ejimi meka kyerɛw nipa ebo kongro hye frigim esi e keki e no hye frigim munya nkwasiafo a na ende ye nipa ba ko obu na ye TV so na ye radio so nipa ba ko pe. One person died. One. Wawo nipa ba ko owu eno so eno Jimmy eno debate eno white eno black na Jimmy sa I just munim nyansa enti mwangasa moto onyame wo so no ohwe mo se enti mo nia bere a mo kasa mo content die enti na mo ka ho acha ye nua bi ewu ya mpene me ye nsie no ha ya ka bibia kire mo nti me sin kofo we onto so mo bechi huhumu no omo che nam no eni ti na mo ye de omo ye no me na me ka mam secret no se me na me beifo na me jaye che ne beifo da dada wo me na me beifo 2012 na ise be jaye wo enti ne be ya che Akufo Addo beifo Bawumia beifo Kennedy beifo omo nyam ya beifo omo nyina ba omo de omo jaye me jaye enti me minimum beifo skills ene se beifo da ye ni beifo skills omo wi akwa no huhu me say omo twetwa ne to nyina omo shrede so okora ne to omo de ye shawama ebe wanwa Engofo no me say omo shrede African Jackson to ne de ye shawama de omo ye no TV so nyina concert o omo we wemu ye ni wemu omo penam omo pefunu efun intellect efunilization omo me so be ko huhumu abefo grounds na ma hange African na omo slice ne to na omo slice the yeshawama ubenu ho enti na mehwe motive so na Owusu mi mutimu eden de mutimu eden papa na mutimi tena TV so eye ho te se de munim de ekoso na mo de akwa ne to yeshawama de pa na stop me se mo be see Africa Jackson de na stop mo ya beifo ye ni abeifo enim de mo ka mo ya nyina enti ko abeifo okromo a Africa Jackson to no omo yi sikan de fem and omo shred they say no ne to no omo yi one free omo yi half a free ho we ba no which was slice kakra I no de gu e de plate him no da kwa shawama no amia omo tell so ye ntiasie we busa panyi unim no o picture we na busa panyi say munya butre omo boa omo nyom ya beifo omo nyina ya beifo omo nyina omo nim bi omo ye obi a won bia o ye de bia wi bi omo nyina we nam no omo see omo di akwa ne to fa aye shawama awe omo twan ba akoro next week omo sa awe ne to left no to fa omo we ne to left no bunya beifo na ni pa wu ne da hote ho akotena ho TV so ko ho ntokwa yi asim yi ho meat pie di di abeyisam no erade emi ya omakumem na me pese me kabi mere krampa ho anwumre me say okwa befo krom a na Akufo Addo last week okoji kakra ba obi akoji bi kere omu nyina akọ je befo krom ni mo me na me befo ne mejai uko Akufo Addo akoji kakra last week I osma mo koji bi bre no me say yes say African Jackson omo size ne to no omo size enti de omo ye nyina omo boa oni nyina omo boa omo dada mo omo pese omo wi na me nyina ohunhum omo wi omo say ende e kwakosie no adom ba wie se omo wi ana ka ne more ne wi a ne more no na omo de ye ede omo de artificial omo de ye omo nails no omo wi omo ka jam so ye wi se de pese sie no omo wi nam ne wi ya omo nsie Michael Jackson da
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.